Here I go again with the videos. I lost consistency. I probably posted like 5 videos and I let those little limiting beliefs creep in and stop me. And so here I am again. I have a calling again to make content. I have so much to share. Um, I've done not a lot, but I've done shadow work in myself. I see a lot of weak parts in myself. I see a lot of fake parts. This video is gonna be very vulnerable, but I feel like a lot of us men can relate. Are gonna be able to relate to this. Um, there's parts of myself that I feel very. It's trying to protect itself, right? From bullying. It stemmed from bullying, from when I was a kid, and it showed my brain at some point in my life of getting bullied. My brain was like, it created this self-defense mechanism of, wow, you can't show weakness, or wow, you can't be yourself because people will make fun of you, right? Or you can't be yourself, you can't be weak as a man, right? And so rather than actually facing those things, facing those shadows of like, wow, like of weaknesses, right? There's part of us, I don't care how tough you think you are. I'm being super vulnerable right now because um I developed this persona of like, man, look, I'm strong. Like, let me become bigger. Let me make my face meaner so that people don't fuck with me, right? And all these things were just self-defense mechanisms because I didn't want to get hurt, right? I didn't want to get bullied. I wanted to feel accepted, right? Like back in the day, we wanted to feel we're a part of a tribe, right? And if you got kicked out of a tribe, that meant death, right? So I feel like we're still wired in some way. We're like, oh, I have to fit in. But I feel a calling. I was in the shower right now, and I got a calling to share with my brothers, you know, this whole thing of like, just fake toughness, right? Where, oh, I have to, we gotta get the bitch out. I've heard things like this, right? You gotta get the bitch out of you, right? Or like, oh, that's your inner bitch, and this and that. That part of you, man. It could be your inner child. It could be something that's deep within that feels hurt. So now, rather than before, what I used to do was just like, oh fuck, I'm feeling sad or depressed. Like, let me go fucking work out, or let me go take a cold shower, and like, fuck that. Like, no time for weaknesses. This and that. I would go to the gym and go box and spar and take it out on there and everything. And it's sad because I actually just neglected. I neglected those shadows, those weaknesses, parts of my inner child that need to be healed. And so now, rather than just suppressing it or just letting it go, I share with my partner and tell her, wow, my body's feeling really sad right now, right? I feel sad. She's like, what's wrong? Like, I don't know yet. We meditate. I started getting into it. I find out that my inner child is sad, right? And before, I can still work out. It doesn't mean you don't work out. It doesn't mean you don't take care of your mind. It doesn't mean you can't take cold showers or whatever makes you feel good, right? But just facing those shadows, man. Being very vulnerable right now, just sharing that I have weaknesses within. There's times where I feel like crying. I had to watch videos at some point in my life to try to learn how to cry because I couldn't cry. I had suppressed it for so long. And now I'm here sharing this video. So I want to share my journey. This video is not going to be super top quality. I'm just going to be recording it on my phone. I don't have no special lighting. I'm not going to put no special edits or anything like that. I just want it to be raw, right? I feel like we're a lot of men can relate on these weaknesses that I'm talking about, where we just suppress it, or nah, fuck that. Maybe in your mind right now is saying like, oh, this was just being a little bitch, or whatever. But it's real, man. We have weaknesses and parts that are in pain. Don't neglect them. Don't try to suppress them. Meditate. Go on and just if you don't meditate or anything like that, just lay down and just see what comes up, and then ask questions. Why is that there? Where did that come from? Right? I had limiting beliefs to record this video because I was like, oh, I don't have a haircut, or oh, I didn't shave, or oh, what if it's not good enough, or wow, what if this, what if that? And it almost stopped me from making this video. And I told my partner, I was like, I need to make this video and I need to upload it now, because if I don't, tomorrow you got to strike when the iron is hot. Like, I feel like sharing it now. I feel like something's speaking through me and it wants to come out and help people. And just share my journey and just share what's helped me. Posted before, I try to come from like an authority place where I was like, oh well, let me teach people this or let me teach people that. I could just share my journey and what works for me, and I hope guys can get some value out of it. I didn't script this video or anything, but I'm gonna be sharing my journey, being vulnerable, sharing my bullying, sharing things that I've gone through. And so if you want to listen to more of my journey, if you feel you can get some value out of it, subscribe. And yeah, I'll be making more videos and I'll be more consistent with it. Everybody have a blessed night. Peace.